Hi, hello. Uh, is actually let me be relax and let me be tell everything. Okay. Um, so yesterday I didn't really make any artifact episode. Why? Because of that. Ki yesterday I was so tired and I don't know what is exactly happens to me, but I was really tired and I don't know what is happened. Yeah, I just wanted to be just sleep. That's it. Okay. Like is this thing happened when I went to the cycle? While cycling, I was feeling really tired, but I thought I was cycling. That's why because of tired. But when I came home, I still feel that tiredness, and it is kind of like a so much that I couldn't like I just didn't want it to be do anything. Yeah, I just wanted to be just lay down and just like sleep. Yeah, and this is what exactly happened yesterday. Um, and this is bad. This is really bad. Why? Because of that key. Um you have to do your work. Okay, and that is the most important part of your that is most important part of you. Okay, and if you are not doing your work, then it is really difficult to be sustained in this industry. Okay, so that's why you need lots of potential, and not only the potential but as also you need energy, that you have to do this work as soon as possible. And most important, that what is I'm trying to tell you is that key, you need to be energetic all the time. You don't need to be just like a lie down and just like went to sleep. And no, yeah, definitely sleep is really important and definitely you have to sleep. I am not saying that, but like you have to sleep at night. Yeah, don't have to sleep at noon. Like if you went to sleep at noon, then it will be really disaster for you as also. So most important part of is that key, uh, you have to sleep at night and you have to sleep very well at night. And other than that, you don't have to be sleep. You don't have to be tired all the time. Okay, that is most important. Because of that ki, if you are not doing anything, like if you are not doing, like I am not doing working, like I am not editing, I am not, but still I am learning. Like I went to the YouTube, or I went to the Skillshare or Shaw Academy or Tomorrow's Filmmaker, and then I learn about these things. Okay, mostly just like a learning is kind of like most of people don't really think that it is not really just like you have to sit and whatever the people try to tell you, you have to listen this thing. Yeah, that is really right. But let me tell you one thing is that this is not really, it's just like learning things while you are tired in this thing. You're not supposed to be just like just watch and just like it is really hard to be focused on one thing. Like this is the only thing that you want when you are tired, is just like you have to be sleep. Okay, that is all you want. Okay, and but why is this thing happen? Because is this thing happen because of some sort of deficiency in my body, or I think yeah, this is happened because of that. Like I need like I found that ki in my body I have really less amount of calcium deficiency, and having that deficiency is I don't know why I'm not concentrating on my artifact episode. I just that is because of that ki, tomorrow you have to submit your film, and you don't have laptop and you didn't really work at all. So basically it is really difficult to be like how should I submit my film that is not really even made, or I don't have any laptop or I didn't have any machine, so how should I edit? That's why I'm a little bit of tense, and that's why where is your laptop? Actually, yesterday I know that ki I can upgrade my system, that I can upgrade my RAM, I can upgrade my hard disk. Okay, which is really important for the editing. Why? Because of that ki I am using 4 GB RAM. Okay, and basically before yesterday I didn't really know that ki I can update my system too. Okay, just there is one thing I know, that ki I cannot touch my laptop component, nothing at all. Like whatever laptop gave with me, that's it, that's final. You don't have to upgrade, you don't have to do anything. Okay, whatever you have, you have to stuck with that. And that is all I know. But yesterday I watched a video about um, the what is his name? His name is uh, he's actually a travel filmmaker, and he says that he upgraded his laptop. Okay, and his laptop is exactly like my laptop. Okay, like and he upgraded his laptop at 4 GB to 12 GB, and then he upgraded to SSD. And then I did some sort of research about my system, and then I found out that I can update my system too. I can update my RAM, and I can update my HDD. Okay, while this, like yesterday I was doing project. Okay, like I have to submit my project at tomorrow, so basically I was quite busy on that. But I cannot do anything work because of that key. I know that I can upgrade my system. And why is so jerky? It's so jerky, just like wow. I have to stop and just like let me know, is this thing happen because of the software issue? Yeah, it's just like the your mobile system is bit really complicated. It is bit really like there are tremendous amount of process happening in the background, so that's why it takes that amount. But when you saw the footages after you came out, then you can see it's literally smooth. It has almost like a 30 fps with 160 shutter, and so, yeah. So do not worry about that, and your frame is looks really good. Like there is nothing more distraction, everything is continuously focused on me. So yeah, and this sound is all right. Right now it's bit really clear. So where was I? Yesterday I know that I can upgrade my system, and when I know that, I think that I have to update my system after this project. Like I'm doing CareCar project, and I have to submit that project at tomorrow. So my main thought is that I have to submit my project, and then after that I upgrade my system. But I cannot be focused on my work. Why? Because of that I know I can upgrade my system, and it's just like while doing my project, basically this character project it's a bit really complicated. Because of that in the character project it has so many masking, transitions, motion blur, and layers after layer, and almost like I just started and almost like I created almost like a 4 layer. And when you add a layer by layer in Premiere Pro, it hang. Okay, why is that? Because it can process data layer by layer, and if you have multiple layer, it can process multiple times. Okay, and mostly this depends on the RAM. Like if you have bigger RAM, then it can process that much amount of data in really fast mode. But if you have a really like a very low amount of RAM, like 4 GB RAM, which is really difficult for the focusing on the Premiere, on the layer, and it just like it takes too much time. Okay. And I'm not using just a Premiere, I'm using Chrome, I'm using Windows Explorer, and just like I'm switching back. And as also After Effects is like, while I was creating dynamic limb to Premiere to After Effects, I have to wait almost like a 10 to 15 minute to shift my data from Premiere to After Effects, and I have to wait for that. And those things have to be things very delicate. Because of that key, if you just mess little bit of click, then you have to like a force shut down everything Premiere After Effects without save. Okay. And maybe it won't be happen, then you have to force everything, like a force close your application or force shut down your computer. That it takes more than time as you expected. Like when you just send the click to the After Effects composition, and you just have to keep away from your keyboard and mouse, and you just have to look what is exactly showing us, and you have to be wait for that. This is happened because of that key. I have a very low GB of RAM, and as also the RPM of my hard disk is not as fast as you think. It is bit really lag as also, so I have to wait for that. But still I manage. Last I made almost like a so many project in last year, and I managed that thing. But that is because of that key. There is a one thing I know, that whatever I have to stuck with that, and I have to do with that. But knowing those things, that I can upgrade my system, and I cannot and I am not upgrading my system, and I'm facing that lagging issues. It is really difficult to work them, that you can upgrade your system but you are not upgrading your system, and it is bit really difficult to work on that situation. And even if I try to wait to complete that project, then it won't be work at all, because of that key, the same reason. Yes. So basically I understand that key, you have to update your system. Like if you are not doing this, then it is really disaster for you. So you have to update your system, and maybe just like it takes almost like a time. Like you have to submit your project tomorrow, maybe you will submit your project almost like a one day after. So it's not that much difficult, but it just happened. Like if you update, then it will be updated, then it will be really great. Then my tension is gone, that my laptop is really good. Then I have to do my thing, do my editing, do my everything without any issues and without any lag. So that is the most important part of it, that if you are stuck at somewhere, and if you wanted to just like, I can do that, I can fix that. So just fix that, and just like, because sometimes like a while editing process now, it is bit really difficult to be like a while editing. You have to be more specific, you have to be more precise and focused. Okay. Because my editing is just not just kind of like a little bit of like a talking head video. It's like I am talking, this is the talking head video. Okay. And if I have to edit that clip, and it is really not much like a difficult. Like I have to cut it some of the part that I don't want, like this thing, and I have to be compressed and just upload. I have to just cut, do not need to be color grade, do not need to be, I just have to just little bit of things, and that's it. Okay. But when you are making the travel videos, then it is bit really difficult, because of that in the travel video you have to put transitions, masking, so many layers after layer, and it is have to be like a, it is really difficult. It doesn't happen like almost like a 2 hour or 3 hour. It has to be done at almost like a maybe 2 or 3 days work. Okay. Because it's not just because you are not watching the video. Because of that key, you have to be focused on your work, creativity, as also sound, color grading. It is so much amount of work. Okay. So it takes time, it just not just happen. Okay. So that's why. So the main issue is that yesterday I didn't really make artifact episode because of I'm tired. As also I didn't really work at all because of my laptop is also upgrading. and also my laptop is coming tomorrow, so it's not that much difficult. Yeah, it will become. And I'm starting this project, and I'm starting all the project from the today, and just like try to maintain that it will be done by tomorrow. And yeah, I just keep my doing my focus. I just keep my doing best as I can, so we'll do that. And there is nothing to say. Everything is fine is good, and everything is good is fine. And this is the my artifact episode number 2364. Right now we are at Maharashtra, and as also I have a memory card, which is I buy 64 GB memory card, because in my mobile phone it has almost like a 64 GB, but it is almost like a 10 GB or maybe 12 GB. I can use rest of the memory is used by system apps, and there are so many things because I have ton of app and my internet is always be on, and so much amount of data. And while I was shooting, I need so much amount of storage space. If I already experienced when I went to the Nashik, I was shooting. My storage is almost full at the half of the trip. Then I have to borrow the next mobile phone to shoot. And that is I don't want, because of that if you are switching mobile to mobile, like if you are switching camera to camera, then each camera produce a different quality of image, and it will be really not fixed on the post. So you have to use one single camera. Okay, this is not just single camera, like a same model number, same thing. Like if I'm using Redmi Note 10 Pro, then I am using the next camera will be Redmi Note 10 Pro. Okay, so yeah. So right now everything is fine, is good. Okay, and is it happened that tomorrow you will be submitting your project? That can you do that? Yeah, it will be done. Yeah, why? Because of that from the last year I was stuck in my hard drive and RAM, but right now I can upgrade. I already upgraded my system, and it's just a really great thing for me. Why? Because of that I can upgrade my system, and then I can see so much amount of space and so much amount of processing speed that I can improve my editing as also. But you cannot say that having a better hardware that ensure the quality that you can do your content quickly as possible. It's also all depend on the creativity and things on the time. I don't know, it's just like you cannot say that this will be happen at this particular period of time. Maybe it takes like a quicker than I thought, maybe it's take more than that. I have to manage all the things. Alright, so this is it. Thank you.